Good afternoon, everybody. You might see me laughing, and the reason is I just tried to record 3 videos, and I messed up. I basically messed up really bad. I'm going to do a quick shout out to my friend Andrew, who wanted me to do a shout out to him. He's becoming a good friend of mine. I hang out with him with some other friends of ours. He wants me to do a pasta video. I'm going to do a pasta video. I'm not doing it today, however. It is Monday, March 13th. And my husband got up really early this morning. With the time change, the weather and everything, he's tired. I'm not tired, but I just need a break today. The weather is kind of crappy out, so we're going to do simple videos this week. I will be doing the Hoska recipe tomorrow, and that'll be using the lemons. And that's a sweet bread. It's a sweet yeast bread. I'll give you all of the ingredients when we start that tomorrow, and you can follow along with that. I do want to thank you guys for the nice comments you guys have been leaving me on YouTube. And to do a shout out to you guys. You guys make doing these videos fun. My friend Andrew and I had a nice talk Saturday evening. He said he's not the best cook. And you know what? That's okay. You don't have to be a great cook. I'm hoping you guys are learning some stuff with me. Cooking does not have to be right or wrong, and a lot of times in cooking, it's trial and error. I mean, yes, there are recipes, and if you can read and follow a recipe, you can pretty much make the dishes. The trick is whether or not you can understand some of the recipes. And some recipes, and I'm going to use Julia Childs. She was a very famous French chef. She was one of the first women that actually, she was the first woman cook to have her own program on PBS back in the 1960s, or did she go back to the 50s? She might have gone back to the 50s. No, I think she was in the 60s. Late 50s, early 60s is when she would have been up and coming with her series, The French Chef. And it was based on most of her cookbooks that she did in, I believe they came out in the first issue came out in the 1940s, and it was called Mastering the Fine Art of French Cooking. Some of her recipes are very complicated recipes, and it's a French way of cooking. So when my friend Andrew told me, you know, I'm not a great cook, it's okay that you're not a great cook. I'm hoping you guys are learning basic cooking so that you guys can be better cooks. Trust me, I've made my errors many, many times when I've cooked. And that's okay. You trial and error makes cooking what it is. Anyway, getting back to what we're going to do. We're going to do some basic things. I may do a pot roast. I have the vegetables for a pot roast. We might do a pot roast this week. Now I forgot where I left off on the video. Anyway, you guys have just seen the corned beef and cabbage, and I think I mentioned that. Thank you so much for standing by. I know I threw a lot at you. I tried to get all of the videos, and actually, you're going to see this on the 14th, the 13th. I have gotten all of the corned beef and cabbage videos posted, and it was a lot. I think there were 6 total videos. There might have been even 8. And the last 3 days, I know I've given you 3 videos per day. So after you see this one, I'm going to start to go back with the sweet and sour cabbage videos. I have those all ready to go. I'm going to do those one at a time, so you're going to see them in a series. There are 7 videos, so it'll be a full week of sweet sour cabbage, and then probably another full week of the pork and the dumplings that we're going to follow up with that. I'm going to start recording new videos so I can have fresh stuff for you guys. Some of you now are leaving me great comments down below. If there's a particular video that you want or a particular meal that you may not be great at doing and going, okay, I would like to see how he does it, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and I will be more than happy to see what I can do to make the meal less tricky and better for you guys to make. I know one lady, and I wish I knew, remember, the mind at 50 is starting to go. She left me a great comment about the corned beef video, and she said she wanted to see how it was done on the stovetop so she could make it. So I'm very happy to do that for you guys. Again, we're going to be exploring the Instant Pot more this season. I'm going to do more things. I don't use my Instant Pot probably the way that it should be used. I do very simple, basic meals, and there are a lot of YouTube videos on the Instant Pot. But I'll start exploring more. I'm more simple to elegant meals. I do all different. We're going to do some breakfast meals coming up. We're going to be doing Easter that's going to be coming up in April that I still have not decided what we're making for Easter dinner yet. But we've got some very, very fun videos that I'm going to be filming. And I will be doing some Italian dishes. I know, Andrew, you have wanted to see a pasta dish, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of pasta. I do have a pasta video that we'll post fairly soon. It's a very quick pasta. It actually is a store-bought, pre-made meal that you just have to boil the water, and in 4 minutes it's a done pasta. So I'll be posting that, but I'm going to get more complicated with pastas. We'll be making masticcioli probably coming up. I'll do a masticcioli. I'll do stuffed shells. My husband loves some of the pastas that I've been making from scratch. So we'll be doing that. I will be making my own noodles, not for the shells or the masticcioli, because those, I don't have the tools to do those shells. But when we get into the linguinis and stuff, I'll be showing you the package versus the homemade noodles. So we'll be doing that. So continue to watch. Feel free to leave me comments, questions down below. I am reading them. I'm enjoying all of your questions and stuff. And I really wanted to say I really appreciate you guys for watching this. Make sure to share this with your friends. I hope, one lady said, you know, when she has a hard day, she enjoys just watching the video because it relaxes her. And I'm glad that that's what these videos are doing for you guys. I know I can be long-winded, and God knows sometimes when I edit these videos, I just want to smack myself upside the head and go, be like, get to the damn point already. But that's another thing. I just happen to be the type of bubbly, outgoing personality that, you know, sometimes I can get long-winded. And it's okay. If I get long-winded, you guys can always tell me down below in the comments to shut up or to get on with it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. My clock's going to play a tune that's copyrighted. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next cooking video.